does a great job of picking his spots.
Nice move. Here's Lillard. Lopez in the post. Lillard, the open look. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Holiday passes to Horford, kicks it out to Embiid. Goes up on the wing. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
From deep, MP sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 12 points in the game.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Brian, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team. They want to dominate the competition on another level.
Holiday passes to Queta over Lillard. Queta gets the bucket. And now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
I love the decision-making of Drew. You want the ball in Holiday's hands.
And the Bucks call time here. Hard to find a season in his career where Horford didn't make an impact, RJ.
One way or another, he's going to help his team win. Still out there doing it and doing it at a high level. He's kind of an ageless one.
Got a lot. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, the Celtics 42, the Bucks 49. And your Celtics, you next team.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Bucks leading by 7. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Trent. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo with the block. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Trent. Some solid defense from Holiday.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
MP outside. From downtown. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Holiday.
In so many different ways, Holiday's work ethic, it shows up.
Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Lillard against Holiday. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Trent. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Assisted by
Lillard's got his 3rd assist of the night. Holiday passes to MP. Shoots. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Antetokounmpo surveys. Trent for 3. Here's Lopez. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Holiday. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Holiday's got this 2nd bucket.
Oh, I love how committed Holiday is. Even with the contact, he finds a way to capitalize.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll.
Substitution.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. The shot. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
MP against Lillard. Horford outside. Back to MP for 3. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. MP's got 21 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Lopez. Boston pulls it in.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's MP. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Here's Kuzma. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And it's Lillard with the ball for Milwaukee. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Trent, the pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Tatum. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 3. To tie it up. JT for 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
The Bucks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Milwaukee calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, getting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Brown, he's checked in for Porzingis. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's MP. And it's Boston scoring again. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Boston pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. The Celtics with the lead. On the wing, Tatum. Pulls up at the elbow. Again, Boston.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
To the middle. Here's Trent. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Boston on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Holiday passes to MP. On the wing, Holiday. Outside Tatum. Launches it. It's hauled in by Portis. Here's Milwaukee. Lillard passes to Kuzma. Shoots over Brown. It's Kuzma with the miss. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP. And it's good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Milwaukee calls timeout. They're down by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Here. Lopez is checked in.
They are Celtics Entertainment.
.23 seconds left in the game. Trent. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Gary Trent Jr.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. For the win! Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.